What can I do to help my accident claim? There's some things that are super important to do. Number one, call the police. Number two, seek medical attention as quick as possible. Three is collect evidence from the scene. Either call somebody else, have them take pictures, talk to witnesses, get the witness statements, get any kind of witness phone numbers, their names. Sometimes the police don't get them, so it's really important that you have somebody getting them. Sometimes you're so severely injured, we get body cams from the police officers. We always ask for those to make sure we get all the scene footage that we possibly can. When they're interviewing witnesses, we've actually gotten good information. The next step is really to find and hire the best personal injury attorney that you can to preserve the evidence. They're going to send investigators to take pictures, if you can get pictures of the scene. If you're too injured and you can't, we'll get it from the body cams of the police. Pictures, videos, witness statements, witness phone numbers, anybody that could have seen it. We get the event data recorder, the EDR, from the vehicle, any dash cams, any video footage from other video cameras around the scene of the accident, sometimes from corner grocery store, sometimes from people's doorbell ringer. We try to collect all evidence that we possibly can to prove our case. You'll be surprised at what we can find. The damage to the vehicle tells you a lot, so a lot of times we'll hire experts to look at the vehicle damage, to tell us what they find. The next step is for you to get better. You need to treat, be consistent about your treatment. Anytime there's a pause in your treatment, it's looked at suspiciously by a juror. If there's any kind of delay in treatment or there's a gap in treatment, the juries don't believe it, nor do the insurance adjusters, nor the judges. Basically, you need to be very consistent with your treatment until you're better. Does that mean you overtreat? No. That just means you need to be consistent until you're better. People think, I won't see a doctor even though I'm in a lot of pain, it'll go away. And it doesn't go away, and then you have a gap in treatment and it's really hard to get you money. The best thing you can do for your case is to be consistent about the treatment. Be cautious of what you say. People say things they don't mean. Sometimes they say it to a doctor, sometimes it's in the medical records, sometimes it's to the police. It's amazing. They'll tell us one story, they told the police officer a different story, they tell the doctor a different story. Whenever there's inconsistencies in your case, it devalues your case. So be honest. Talk to your attorney. Don't give any statements without talking to your attorney or your attorney being present. They also look at prior accidents. And some people think, I can hide that from my attorney. You can't. What ends up happening is the other side has access to anything insurance related. If you ever went to a hospital, if you ever had a back surgery, if you ever had a sniffle, you went to any kind of medical provider with insurance, it's going to be a record that they have. Be honest with your attorney. Hey, I had these priors. How long ago was it? What injuries did I sustain? Then we can negotiate and navigate around it. Keep a detailed journal, because what happens is when you look back, it's hard to put all of the data into one testimony. You're up for deposition. You can't remember. I remember the accident was really bad. I remember I was in pain, but I don't remember the day-to-day. If you have a journal that keeps track of the day-to-day, today my back hurts, this hurts, that hurts, I can't stand, I get dizzy, I'm nauseous, and what days those were, so that there's an actual record of all the things that you suffered. No social media. The best thing you can do for your case is stay off social media. Put it on private and don't add anything at all. Ask your family and friends not to put you in anything. Something so minute as I went and saw my grandma. You say, I've got this incredible back pain, but I drove 2 hours in a car. The other side will try to make you look bad and look like you're not genuinely hurt by simple things like that. I wouldn't post anything. Hire the right attorney, get all the evidence preserved, make sure that you're honest with them. They'll walk you through the steps of getting better, making sure that you get to the right treatment and get to the right doctors and the right experts to convince a jury or an adjuster what the value of your case is worth. That's how you maximize your case value.